life finds a way.
Will with his own direwolf in 2 years.
Yeah, dude. That's a great way to go. Being ripped apart limb from limb by a feral cat girl. A buxom, busty cat girl.
The dodo and the Tasmanian tiger.
Tasmanian tiger deserves a speech at life.
If some of this genetic
Dino DNA!
tinkering feels familiar, it's because Hollywood has been here first. And spoiler alert, we all know that didn't end well. So naturally, bioethicists have some concerns.
Oh, shut up!
When you're playing...
We're fucking fracking! Who cares? Let's make some fucking freaks! Let's make some mutants! Let's on extinct some... Let's get some of the dangerous ones back, too! You know what I mean? Fuck it! Let's get one of them big old water things! You know, like a Leviathan, a Megalodon. Fuck it! Let's bring back survival of the fittest. You know, I think we need some more dangerous shit outside.
With nature, nature usually wins. Nature is much more complicated than the ability of our brains to understand it. Genes do many things. There may be a lot of unintended consequences. Let's say we alter a gene to make extra hair or to make it burn metabolism more, burn fat more. Those genes may do other things in ways that we just don't even understand. So we may create animals that have lots of medical problems. If we start tinkering with genes, we may create a super mouse, a super rat.
Okay. Here I come to save the day. We know how that turns out.
That kills all the other animals around.
Oh, true.
But the team at Colossal says their mission to restore extinct species is also about stopping the disappearance of endangered ones today, as experts predict Earth will lose 30% of its genetic diversity by 2050.
Yeah, that sucks.
Colossal has used techniques learned from the Direwolf Project to clone 4 red wolves, a small but important step in fortifying that endangered species. The 4 new wolves could help inject fresh DNA into the red wolf gene pool, which currently suffers from a so-called genetic bottleneck, the result of too few individuals carrying too little genetic variety to keep the species healthy.
Yes, it would be really amazing to see a mammoth. It would be great for the habitats of Tasmania to have a keystone predator reintroduced into that ecosystem. But the tools that we're developing on the path to these species have immediate application to species that are not yet extinct. A future that is both biodiverse and filled with people. We should be giving us...
Oh, it's going to be filled with people, all right.
...ourselves the opportunity to see what our big brains can do to reverse some of the bad things that we've done to the world already.
There's a huge need to help prevent animals from becoming endangered and going extinct. We need to spend more money on conservation. Particularly now, there's a lot of threats that lands that we have as national parks and as preserves are going to be used for drilling oil, for instance. So there's a lot of habitats where species now live that are going to be under threat. So, and there's not enough money to help with conservation efforts.
I'd bang a toad person. Oh my God. I'm fully on board. I'm with it.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm with it.
Ballsy.
Yes,
I
go
don't
ahead.
take no shit from anyone.
Will, have you seen the new Epicure Universe? It's the newest theme park built in the US in 20 years.
Yes. Haas actually worked
The
on
best
the
thing that's coming from this is we might have real-life Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one day.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yes.
With peace and love, feed the naysayers to the wolves, the pteranodons, the tigers, and the cat girls.
I agree.
What shit?
Batman Beyond intro to splicing? Oh, let's see what our future could be.
Never tell when they're exactly tell us.
Check it out. I don't believe it. Chelsea, you got spliced. Crazy girl, your dad must have a spiz fit.
I don't know, Chelsea.
Spiz fit.
Isn't messing with your DNA a bit drastic?
Even for you. Please.
Well, then why is the city trying to shut it down?
Lighten up, Terry. The law's against practically everything we're into. You gotta keep an open mind.
Based.
Here's all the info. Personally, I'd jump on it if I were you guys. Because if you're not the first, then you're the worst.
They call it splicing, the new high-tech teen rage that has taken Gotham's youth by storm. But outraged parents and lawmakers call the use of genetic animal augmentation a crime against nature. Some say it's a matter of choice.
Splicing is like establishing myself as an individual, you know? Just like all my friends.
At the center of the controversy is the director of the Chimera Institute, Dr. Abel Cuvier.
I want to assure everyone that splicing is safe, reversible, and more importantly, utterly beautiful. I was the first test subject, and as you can see, I'm perfectly fine.
Perfectly creepy is more like it. Him and that whole splicing fad.
This is no simple fad. Something bad will come of this splicing. Something we'll most likely have to clean up.
Shut up, Batman!
No te veo.
Gotcha, good!
You are so dead, Matt.
Mom, can I get spliced? I want to be a real Wolfman for Halloween.
Let him. Come on, Mom.
Sorry, Matthew. No son of mine's going in for some freaky body treatment.
Aw, come on, Mom. What about that little relic from your wild teen years?
Oh, Tare, please. That's different. A harmless little tattoo's hardly comparable to having antlers stuck on your head.
Terry doesn't need splicing, Mom, because he's already a zombie. Yeehaw!
Little fucker.
You're lucky I'm late for school, Twip.
Mom, can I get a Wolfman tattoo?
As your district attorney, I'm making it my top priority to outlaw splicing completely. Erosion tests clearly show a rise in aggressive behavior.
How's that for breaking news?
God, this show fucking... A volcano erupted in the Philippines a few hours ago? What? Shit. Earth pimples are crazy, dude. Truly a thing to behold.
I'm a stud. I'm boss.
Yes.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Well, can we trust these scientists with gene splicing? How long before they create a real-life Hori and sell it for research purposes?
A real life what? I missed a real life what? Ari?
Corruption. So unpredictable.
Querida libertad, ¿qué formas tomas? ¿Más millas recorridas? ¿Más dólares ahorrados? ¿Más vida disfrutada? Y más vehículos eléctricos que cualquier otra marca? Atentamente, híbridos Toyota.
Así es, Toyota tiene más vehículos eléctricos que cualquier otra marca. Visita toyota.com. Toyota. Vayamos juntos.
I think it's his best performance too. I hated that movie. Really? I thought this movie was great. It really slid under the radar. I think 50 is okay for this though. I'm okay with that. I really enjoyed that movie. Escape from New York. Maybe should be higher. That's fucking Snake. God, I love this movie. This should be higher. Dead or Alive at 48. Okay. A little Yakuza movie. I don't mind that. I think that's cool. If this is on here though, I want to see Killer. I want to see Hard Boiled. I want to see a lot of international cinema. If we're gonna put that on there. The Rock at 47, deserved, should be higher. This would be in my top 15, but if you've never seen The Rock, it is the best James Bond movie by an absolute Titanic marker. Taken. Alright, yeah. Taken, the beginning of so many memes. I have a very special set of skills. Perfect. The Fugitive, this has to be on. This has to be on. The Fugitive is one of like the last super high budget, like weird, independent, super action. Like they crashed a train in this movie. It's fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous. This movie is insane. The One-Armed Man. The plot isn't half bad either. But this is just such an airtight action movie. You switch the samples! Yeah, phenomenal. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. This would also probably be in my top 10. Speed is so good. Speed is one of those action movies that it like set the standard. For when it was made, I think Speed was like such a bellwether project. Speed kind of feels like the first like pure action.
Bueno, estoy matando al bichito.
Right?
Gasolina.
Where it was kind of like the next departure from like the John Woo. It was just so sick. And the premise was great. Keanu Reeves. This movie rules. Get this shit up. Hero is very good. I think I'm okay with where this is on the list. This would kind of be around my number 50. Really great action. I think that film's post Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon kind of like really leaned into that aesthetic, almost to the detriment of the character development and stuff. And I think Hero is one of those projects. But Hero is phenomenal and visually so striking. La Femme Nikita. A little Luc Besson. One's if you've seen this movie, two's if you haven't. I feel like this one will be one that a lot of people still haven't seen. Yes, I am correct. La Femme Nikita is Luc Besson before his career blew up, and he made Fifth Element and Leon the Professional and a few other projects. He made this last French action movie about a girl who is like a violent junkie in Paris who basically gets put into like a CIA, like the French version of the CIA, like training a disposable asset, and she's like a badass. The movie is incredible. It is really, really good. This deserves to be on the list. One of my favorite action movies with a badass female protagonist. I feel like there aren't enough female-led action projects that really kick ass. This is one of them. Warriors, come out to play. I gotta pee.
That should be enough. Back to the central chamber.
All right. The Warriors is the independent action movie that launched 1,000 ships. I think that Warriors is like, when you talk about cult films that became influential to other filmmakers and artists, The Warriors was like, it is like one of the most monumental projects, and even outside of the United States. If I had to pick an American film that had the most profound impact on anime, it is The Warriors. If you watch The Warriors, you can see its direct impact on so many anime, on so many international projects, on comic books, video games, like The Warriors.
¡Puta! ¡Movete de ahí!
Weird. We're gonna make like almost comic book factions of like made up, like pseudo reality gangs, and take them to like 11. Like real shit. If a project like The Warriors doesn't happen, way down the line, you don't get like John Wick. Like The Warriors is such a weird movie, and I bet a lot of you have not seen The Warriors because it is so dated. If you don't know what The Warriors is, it is a movie about this gang called The Warriors, and they are framed for an assassination. And
Puta!
in this like tangent reality,
Concha la lora, man.
Gangs run Manhattan, and all the other gangs in Manhattan basically are trying to kill the Warriors. So they have to get from like the financial district in New York all the way back to Coney Island. And it is so fucking rad. It is so rad.
Sí.
If you've never seen The Warriors and you just want to watch a fucking kicked out weird cult action movie, definitely go watch it. Can you dig it? It's on the blind. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. The mission, okay. I'm okay with this being on there. There are some other projects I still haven't seen. But I like, dude, a little Hong Kong action.
No, why not?
With it. Predator at 37 got shot. How is this not top of the list? How is this not top of the list? Too low. The Predator, like, redefined creature feature action. So sick. Arnold is so good in it. The violence is so visceral. The Predator is so well done. You can watch The Predator now, and it still holds up. It's just the coolest. This is guys. This is guys action. Guys horror. Rambo 1 was better. Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying 37 for the Predator is very low. Buddy! People died! You gotta go down! Point Break. A film that at no point in its conception, in its writing, in its casting, should it have been as good as it turns out. But Point Break is an absolute pleasure from its opening credits to its closing. So much fucking fun. It kind of feels like Hollywood taking a look at a culture that it doesn't understand, that it is next to in Malibu and the OC, and trying to write a script about it that would appeal to those demographics. And it feels so alien to those places, but also so real. Point Break is fabulous. The cast is unbelievable. Swayze at his absolute fucking best. And dude, when you talk about like one of the great bromance, like before we had and fucking Griffin, we had Bodhi and Johnny Utah, right? Like, are they sexually attracted to each other? Are they best friends? Do they hate one another? Maybe all of the above. Maybe all of the above. fucking good. So good.
Listo, yo no juego más.
5
Yo me voy.
deadly venoms. Dude, a little
No juego más.
influence.